Ugh. It's weird. I'm playing a game about social reform, and then I had to talk about how social reform is happening. Oops. It's funny how that happens, doesn't it? I appreciate the intercourse, Lagomorphica bun. It's too bad it's not I appreciate the intercourse. It's but thank you for the 69 bits. Wait. I was like, I can't see your message on... I can't see your message in the chat there. I only saw it pop up in the thing. Oh, that was me. That was me. I put that message there. That wasn't you. That was me. I don't even know what my notifications are anymore. Yeah, I made some changes. I don't remember all of them. That's the thing. I don't even know what my channel is half the time. I did see that some people suggested some games for me though, and I really appreciate that. What did it just say? It just said, I appreciate the intercourse user, which was Lagomorphica Bun. So thank you, Brian. Last we check, everyone wants to hang out with me now, because I'm a charming young fellow. But then also, I'm not. So let's hang out with... See, if I hang out with Ryuji... Here's the thing, if you try to like min-max your things, is that if you complete a confidant, right, and let's say Yusuke isn't available on, let's say, Tuesday mornings, but Ryuji usually is, but then all of a sudden Yusuke, you can't hang out with Yusuke because you need to do something else, or like you need to level him up a bit, like, or like On, like we could hang out with On, but like nothing would happen. I want to hang out with Ryuji, but like, he's already like really high up there, and I don't want to max him out completely. Although it would be good to, you know? Remember, you're a professional. I'm a professional what? Sorry, I don't remember how to play half the time here. Who are you again? The Emperor. And I have a thought with me. So let's hang out. Yusuke.
I'm in your debt. Thank you.
Thank you for your assistance today. After all, it would be impossible to sketch while rowing. What are we doing here? Why are we in a boat? What other reason could there be but to search for my next motif? I will be counting on your cooperation today, by which I, of course, mean your oar work. What did I say before the stream? Oh, that you should all stay safe out there. Social reform. Persona 5 is a game about social reform. That's it. Eat-oo. Look at all the ducks. They're so cute. Don't get so excited, you'll fall off, you know. Perfect, that's it. My previous paintings only captured one aspect of the heart, desire. As such, I was unable to truly arrive at a truly authentic representation. That's why we have come today. I shall paint a second aspect, the burning passion between a man and woman. Fittingly, our theme today will be the wonders of love. You too will have an important role here. While I draw, ensure that the boat remains as steady as possible amid these devilish ripples. This angle, incredible. He's just drawing ducks. He's not drawing those two, he's drawing the ducks behind them. A man duck and a woman duck. That bashful side profile, these moist eyes, their overflowing passion is wholly evident. They're akin to Adam and Eve, yet in time all lovers must come to know the pain of separation. Separation is the natural end to any such relationship, but even beyond that, love endures. Precisely. This is the truth of the human heart. It will make the most wonderful painting. It shall be adored by all who gaze upon it. It may even be given top prize in the next exhibition. Wait, now's not the time to be thinking of such trivial matters.
Hey,
Can you please remain still? What? Return to your prior angle. I must capture your profile. What the hell are you doing? Rejoice, for I shall preserve your beautiful love, so that all coming generations may bask in its glory. Once I complete this painting, you will become the new legends in the art world, a modern Adam and Eve. Legends? Art? This dude's off his rocker. Come on, let's report him. Hold on a sec. Are you drawing us? What? You're using us as models?
yes.
A man and woman intimately swaying in the dinghy of dreams, the blush of their cheeks, the bashful looks. Yes, this is the love I was so emphatically searching for. Love? I guess you could call it that, but it's kind of weird. It's familial love. This here's my sister. I told you I didn't want to come here with you. The only ones who do this crap are stupid couples. But I've always dreamed of coming to Tokyo and riding a boat here. Though it was supposed to be with my boyfriend, not my brother.
How could this be?
Familial? So that overflowing passion was just a figment of my imagination? Dude, we're in a boat together. Did you not hear what you just said? Dude, we are the lovers, Yusuke. Us. Look. Draw yourself. It seems to be my bias that has caused me to overlook the truth of the matter. Hey, draw us. Love comes in all forms. Love is a broad, multifaceted beast. This only serves to prove how narrow my perspective can be.
I see.
Romantic and familial love. The two may be nigh indiscernible depending on one's point of view. Uh-oh. Don't say that. Perhaps the truth of the heart lies beyond the eye of the beholder. Akira, I feel as though I've learned something today. Did the Persona 5 anime get a dub?
All right.
I don't think it did it? Wait, so only couples ride these things, right? That means those... they called it out. Yeah, we're lovers. Shh, there are people from all walks of life here in the city. You gotta... Don't judge me. Don't judge us. What are they talking about?
Let us return home.
Well, come. It's about time we return home. Please row us back to shore, Akira.
See you.
Farewell. Dakusu. Akira, thank you for all your help today. I've certainly come to realize my lack of experience. It would seem I understand nothing of love at all. Though I've progressed by one step, there is no doubt I will face many difficulties moving forward. When will I fully understand the heart? Even if I never do understand it, will I truly be able to draw it? Don't get discouraged. You're right, I have no intention whatsoever of giving up. I will do everything in my power to get past this. Anyhow, today was a significant use of time. Impressive oarsmanship from your end as well. I hope I can count on your help next time as well. For now, farewell. If you don't have any money, can you take the bus? No. If you don't have any money, you can't take the bus. So if you go out somewhere and spend all your money,
Inmate.
I trust you haven't forgotten your special assignment. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to be hanging out with these guys.
I understand why you guys feel nervous, but we'll just have to wait for now.
So yeah, if you
Well then.
if you decide to go ooh, I need those. A heroic set. We want the thief bundle.
Hey, hey!
Yeah, if you go out somewhere and you spend all your money, buy a bunch of cookies and crackers, maybe some souvenirs, and then you're like, oh shoot, I don't have any money. Well, time to go home. And then you don't have any money for the bus fare, you can't go home.
Well then.
So yeah, you gotta be a little responsible about that stuff. Speech today.
Oh,
Did you just buy a cosplay of your own outfit? Well, they don't know what I look like. I mean, I don't even know what I look like. I usually... I've been neglecting something. The lottery. Oh shit, okay, that's... Do I have any sun personas? Persona. No sun personas. Not to glass. The Velvet Room. Station Square. There's more than one Station Square in the world, by the way. Although I do like the Sonic Adventure one.
hey, inmate. Justine, these are the paths you have walked.
The sun persona. Oh, I don't have a sun persona. Oh. Oh, I don't have one.
The
Can I make
inmate
one?
needs our guide. You wish to. Can you gather them up? Let us begin the search.
I can. I can make... Oh, no, I can't. Thunderbird? I'd have to lose Izanagi, though. Thunderbird. Fool and Judgment. What if I just summon another... Let's just summon another persona, then.
Finish, Justine. You read here. Is this you'll withdraw this persona? Then accept this persona. You hey, don't have time for some rehabilitation. Let's execute it. What path do you want? Now choose. Not terrible. You okay with this?
Thunderbird!
Skills you'd like to inherit.
Zionga. Oh. I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess, well, maybe it does.
Will it gain new power? My.
But. That thing doesn't not look like a bird. That thing looks... That's funny. That's all I gotta say, is that it looks...
Are you finished?
What would this game be like if it was named Persona 5 Battle Royale?
No slacking off.
You know that JoJo Battle Royale game? It'd be sort of like that, I guess.
Is that true?
Persona Fortnite.
Everyone.
Dust to Dawn, thank you for posting this dog. Dog has been posted.
Good evening. Right away then. Everyone.
Passing on the societal ills we have created to the next generation is not right. We will take time to solve the problem, however, we must start by making small changes.
You.
I hope you gleaned something useful from today's speech. Regardless of the audience's size, you must convey your thoughts as if you're talking one-on-one. By the way, I forgot to ask you last time we spoke. Why do you want to become a politician? I actually don't know why. Please hold on while I process this in my brain. I want to improve my speech. You're so pragmatic. You're pragmatic. Ha. Ooh. Ha. Most people nowadays. But that mentality of taking action is the quality of a good politician. May I ask you one more question? What kind of politician do you want to be? I want to be one with conviction. Yes, don't ever forget that. Although what's important is what lies within.
You're right.
Allow me to give you some advice. If you aspire to get into politics, you must possess a central philosophy. What is it that you want to accomplish? That is the foundation of a great speech. You do well to remember that. That was helpful. I'm glad. By the way, my philosophy is...
Very well.
Never give up until your voice is heard. To get your message across, be tenacious in conveying your thoughts to the audience. Have a firm point of view and communicate it clearly. That's the first rule of negotiating. You have me reliving the fighting spirit I had when I first became a politician.
All right.
Uh-oh. Get the hell out of here, no good Torah. No good Torah? They're right. I am no good. My apologies. We're done for today. Oh, I'm a charming. It's a level up. Oh, I'm a sexy boy.
All right. I shall ask you again another time.
Hey, I wanted to thank you for today. I'm sorry you had to see me acting like such a coward right after I gave you a self-important lecture, too. But I'm quite a stubborn individual myself. I hope today's incident was was at least a good example of what not to do. But what do you think? Did you take anything useful from it? It was helpful. That's a relief, I have to say. It was almost nostalgic for me. It reminded me of my early days. I hope our talks from now will keep giving you direction you need. Well, I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye. It's Ryuji. Oh. Quit hanging out with me, Yusuke! Did you hear those cries of joy? I'm talking about the sudden burst of the posts we got on the fan site. Must be because of how popular the Phantom Thieves are. That's good for them. Right? Wait. Why are you talking about like you're not involved? Anyways, let me tell you about the most important thing. The most interesting thing I've found so far. Indiscriminate acts of violence in Shibuya. Pretty scary, huh? I can't find much more than that, though. All the posts mention rumors they heard about here in the underground mall in Shibuya, but nothing else. It's not super reliable. It'd be good if we could found out more about these rumors, but my presence is limited on the web. You might want to try and learn more on your own if you're interested.
Hey.
Who wants to hang out? An exam? You want to be witnessed? Why do you call me no good, Tora? Well, it wouldn't be very insulting if we called you slightly good Tora now, would it? He's doing his best. Okay, can't hang out with Takemi yet, and that's fine. But we can hang out with Ryuji. I like Ryuji. Oh, wait. When did I... Oh. What's this? Oh, it's the station. Ginza. We're hanging out with Ryuji today. first things first, we gotta get a persona. Chariot. No chariot today. So let's go get a chariot. Yeah, we're not hanging out with Yusuke. We've been hanging out with him too much. Welcome to the Velvet Room. I realize. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Yeah, howdy there. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Today we're going to be sacrificing some personas. Howdy there.
Is this
I'm Igor.
Then accept. Is this what you want? Are you finished? What?
They're just Igor, you sound great.
It is time, inmate.
Yo! This here the Velvet Room. Oh, he's doing his best.
Hey, hey!
Where's Ryuji? Oh, he's in the arcade.
Sup?
I'm not digging all this sitting around crap. So I've been thinking about what to do with the track team, but I realize I'm not the kind of guy to come up with epic plans that can save the day. So I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this the one way I know how. Can you come with?
Let's go.
I know it's a day off now, but we're going to head over to school. They've got to be there. How to get around not being able to go to school. They're just at school. So I called Nakaoka and Takeishi over here. I'm going to tell him what the bastard Yamauchi's up to. What if they start fighting? Probably didn't realize, but I recorded Yamauchi's whole convo back in the manja shop. The ganja shop. I'm a genius, you know. Anyways, I might need some backup here. Can you stick around? What do you want, Sakamoto? Takeishi? Nakaoka? What the hell? Are you guys gonna gang up on me?
Nah.
Dude, chill. I just want to talk. Listen. This here's what's really going on with the track team. It'll be the rebirth of a team that blah blah blah. This has got to be a joke. Yamauchi said that he'd make me the captain. Is this real? It's Yamauchi's voice, ain't it? On top of that, shit's gone down like he said. Yamauchi's right. I don't have talent. I'm not like you guys. I ran so damn hard, but you two were always so far ahead. How is a guy like me supposed to succeed? Am I supposed to be proud of myself? Proud? My dad's always talks about how proud he is of his son. He told... Wait, my dad? Who's dad? My dad always talks about how proud he is of his son. So you. He told everyone I'd get a track scholarship like he did. That I'd follow in his footsteps as a second-generation Taisei grad. That's why I listened to Yamauchi. He said if I was the captain, he'd write me a great letter of rec.
Come on, man.
So you trusted what he was saying about Nakaoka because some stupid crap like that? Shut up, what does a thug like you know? You couldn't know how I feel. Nobody does. Like hell I don't know. How long were you running together, huh? I went through all sorts of shit with you. Sakamoto. Who are you living your life for? Your parents, teachers, society? Maybe you should just stop trying to live for them and just try living for yourself. You think you gotta betray people to be proud? Well, if that's seriously what you think, you're wrong.
Hey.
Nakaoka, you knew something was up with Yamauchi too, didn't you? I mean, that bastard's never been interested in track before, but you kept quiet. You knew he was walking all over you, and you let him do it. Yeah, I was afraid. Without Yamauchi, I wouldn't have a team or a place to belong.
I see.
You missed running that bad. You know, it ain't so scary not having a place to belong. You can kind of be free that way. If anything, I'm more scared of being a crappy person. I mean, I used to be like you guys, afraid of lying to myself. That is, before I met this dude. I don't want to insult you guys or nothing, but I know you're probably real pissed about all this. So if you want to hit me or something, go ahead. I'm ready. In that case, if you insist... You fucking did it. Wait, you're really doing it? You said it's okay, right? Wait, hold on. And then he got the shit beat out of him. Did you really have to swing so hard? I'm actually starting to feel a bit better already. Me too, I can finally put all this behind me. Nakaoka, I'm sorry. Sorry too. So you want to bring back the track team? Hell yeah. You saw that, right? That was some serious violence. Things turned out for the best. Nah, man, I've been taking good care of this face, and look what ended up happening to it.
Well,
Either way, they're probably feeling way better now. I think they're gonna be just fine together. Thanks. All I did was watch. You're telling me you just sat around while I got my ass beat. For real though, you're a big help. You were pushing me to be cool that whole time. It's kind of like I was doing a sprint and you were running next to me. You weren't cool though. Brutal. Just forget about the beating I took, okay? Bond with me, Ryuji.
all right. All right. then.
Anyways, let's head
go.
home. I think my mouth's bleeding, so we'll have to eat some other time.
See ya.
You're not cool, Ryuji. Rank up! Yo, it's me. Thanks for the help today. Ugh, man, my jaw's still kind of messed up, but it's kind of good pain, you know? Like, after a workout. You're gonna have to handle the rest, but I think they might make the right call. Seeing them have a real heart-to-heart talk, they got a good team. So, case closed? I hope so. Still a long way of how things used to be, but I did all I could. Man, if those guys are really gonna go for this, I gotta step up my own game. I'm gonna keep up my pace, so you better be ready for it, okay? Later. Bye, babe. Hit me up sometime, babe.
Rain, huh? Yo,
Hey!
What'd you get? Lockpicks, you know, smoke screens, vanish balls.
Oh!
What do you got there, son? Just some lockpicks, a smoke bomb.
Well then.
I think both for Medjed and the Phantom Thieves, this is the kind of attention, the whole motive behind their. This kind of attention is the whole motive behind their crimes. Hence all the thrilling spectacles to amaze people. I advise viewers not to be so enamored if possible.
What did you say?
He's talking about us like we're criminals too. He doesn't have a grudge against us, does he? I'm grasping it. Question to be asked. Hifumi time. Or maybe I should... Is she not available today? Oh, she's not available today. UI, though. Okay, do I have a star persona now?
I'll just add this.
That's not the right button. Star. No star persona. I didn't know they aired filth on TV.
Hey, inmate! Time for some Let's execute
Let's see if we
them.
can
Let us begin the search.
choose that one persona. Looks like we still can't do it. There it is. Oh, fuck, it's level 77.
You can't handle this.
How the fuck am I supposed to summon Skathach?
find your... You'd like to read the complete here. You'll withdraw this and accept. You left. Are you finished? What? It is time, inmate.
I feel like a speedrun of Persona would just be like a lot of menuing.
Oh?
Let's talk to her. Hifumi time. Thank you for shaking my hand. I'm never gonna... Ew. Okay, I saw you on the boat with your sister. I've got dirt on you, man. And I've got 2 sets of dirt on you. One, you're not washing your hands. That's gross.
Huh?
Please wash it. I can't believe that you're really here in a church. I read on the internet that you pray to God for victory. Is that true? No. Can I take a selfie with you and post it online? Oh my god, guys. Dude, stop. Sorry, I've been turning down all such requests. By the way, is it true that you're trying to become a professional shogi player? Well, nothing's been... I'll be cheering you on to qualify. You'd be the first woman to surpass the 3rd Dan League. I really believe in you. Thank you very much.
Good evening.
Good evening. Men like that approach me all the time. At first, I thought you were one of them. I really must apologize for being rude to you. It bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me, considering that the priest is doing me a great favor by letting me play here. You see, he's my shogi friend. He's very kind. He once told me that he wanted to become a professional player. He doesn't laugh at my embarrassing habits when we play together.
Oh.
So I did the photo shoot. I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. Did you see it? It's called The Venus of Shogi. It describes you perfectly. Nonsense. Please stop. Shogi. Shogi Bear. Ever since I've won the Female Shogi League, I've been getting a lot of attention. I just figured I could contribute to the shogi world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy. Whenever I win, she rejoices as if it were her own victory. So I want to live up to the expectations she has for me. However, she's been overzealous lately. She set up the interview and photo shoot. Emerald Glow? I see. You have posted this dog. Dog has been posted. It's as if she wants to be the manager of a celebrity. Having a difficult time? A bit. But it's fine. It's because for my mother.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I should be teaching you about how to play instead of talking about my mother. Today I'll be showing you something very practical. It's a tactic for using reversed pawns you've taken from your opponent in a more effective way. Yeah, she's a pageant mom. She's a toddlers and tiaras mom. You know? Remember, it's mommy's big day. Nevertheless, I apologize. You're such a good listener. I feel at ease when speaking with you.
Actually,
Aside from the priest, you're actually the first person I've spoken about to my mother. Uchikomi, a chance to follow up after a Joker downs an enemy.
All right.
Now then, I will instruct you while we play.
I look forward
Are
to
you ready?
it.
Brame. Brame juice.
Until next time.
This is Hifumi. I appreciate you spending time with me today. I ended up feeling much better after sharing my concerns with you, but this hardly seems fair. How can I teach you properly when I'm this distressed? Don't worry about it. I think that's what I'm supposed to say. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't. Bring it on! Oh, are you sure? You really are a strange individual, but thank you for the encouragement. If that's the case, I can only hope to repay you through my lessons. You make a refreshing opponent. Somehow, the more we exchange, the more I feel my world expanding. Teaching you is also a great learning experience for me, as it leads to a deeper understanding of myself. Well then, if you excuse me, I'll see you for our next match. I wonder if I can set up a poll to who I should romance. Or maybe I should just romance whoever the fuck I want. I don't know. What if I just romance nobody?
Hey,
You must come today, otherwise you shall lose that persona. Alright, time to get Izanagi back. Uh-oh. That's unforgivable. This is the one that I remember. Tsukemi, not available. Ryusuke and Jujusuke. Ryusuke and Jujusuke. Makoto. What can I say? I'm a popular fellow. People want to hang out with me. I'm a cool guy.
hey, hey! Hey, inmate!
Oh.
Justine, I'll take care of him. You want to release it? Looks even stronger now. You want to let it out?
Evade wind. Greatly increases evasion from wind. Does not stack. Dodge wind. Increases. Okay. Damn.
Make a choice, inmate.
I have Izanagi. I have Orpheus. And Messiah Picaro. Kaguya Picaro. I can get rid of so many personas that I'm not really using. Am I really using Thoth? I mean, I'm using it for whatever. What's his name?
You'd like to read the done already? What?
I'll just add this.
The girl gamers are gonna love you. Persona Man he's a sexy guy. He's just a sexy guy. And I think the gamer girls are gonna love him. Do you have Garu at all? Nope. I still don't have Garu.
These are the paths
I've
you
gone
walk.
through like a whole Mementos area.
You'll withdraw this persona, then accept this persona.
I've gone through a
Done
whole
already?
Mementos
What?
section.
It is time, inmate.
And then a whole palace without having Garu on my main character. It worked out okay, I think. What's her name available? No. Okay. I can hang out with everybody though. Do I have...
I'll just add this.
I don't have the Empress or High Priestess. But I do have Chariot. So I probably should hang out with... Well, I can hang out with... Let me just check my confidants real quick. 6, 5, 4, 8. Man, I'm really slacking on these guys here. I do know that I want to get a lot of people up to like the 5th stat, just so I can hang out with them at the beach when that comes around. What happens if you mix Mementos with Coke? You get Tartarus. Haha, it's a funny joke. It's a Persona joke. Alright. Yes! I guess I'll just hang out with Ryuji. Maybe I'll just finish him off. I shouldn't. But I mean, like, I already summoned my persona. Finish him.
What's up?
That's it.
All right, let's go.
Man, I'm stuffed. Pretty damn good, huh? This one's on me. Don't expect it to happen too often, though. Wait, where's my wallet? Whatever. Oh. Ryuji,
Hey.
you can't pay for our meal if you don't have your wallet. Ryuji, go look for your fucking wallet. I don't want to be stuck here. I don't want to do dishes. By the way, I got a text from Takeishi. He said the tracks team's gonna ditch Yamauchi. They want to start practicing without him. They're trying to get their old coach back too, the one from before Kamoshida. Looks like they're finally walking their own path. Are you satisfied now? Yeah, I guess so.
Actually.
Oh, and they asked me to come back to the team. Don't do it.
Nah.
Dude, I wasn't gonna. Feel kind of bad, but that's not where I belong now. When you first came to Shujin, people were talking so much shit about you. But you took it in stride. You just did whatever you thought was cool and didn't care what other people said about you. I think that's why people kind of get pulled towards you, man. Whatever you decide to be, that's where you belong. You're right.
Hey.
God, you're so freaking cool. You know, back before I met you, I kept making excuses for why I couldn't fit in. It was always because someone else, Kamoshida, the track team. Hell, I even blamed my dad. I was such a freaking loser. But I realize now, as long as I'm being myself, I can always have somewhere I can fit in. It ain't really the same place as before, but damn, it's good. I'm just glad I found it. I agree. Don't worry, man. There's a place for you here for you too. Right next to me, or maybe ahead? Something like that. Protect.
All right.
He can protect me. Ain't gonna stop training though. Still got a long way to go. Someday I'm gonna show you speed so lightning and fast you're not even gonna be able to see me. But wait, but if you can't see me, am I really showing you anything? Yeah, whatever. I think we've been talking too long. We're all out of manja. Wanna try grilling some toothpicks?
Wanna head back?
Is he asking me to smoke weed? Yo, what's up, dude? Wanna grill some toothpicks with me? Got some lighters back in the yard. Yo, get this. Just got a call from Nakaoka and them earlier telling me the track team's officially going to be restored. They're apparently keeping Yamauchi as advisor for now, but it's cool. They sound like they got him under control. Congratulations. Thanks, man. I gotta pay you back. You can get some ramen on me. And let's top it off with some seafood soup. A toast to the success of the new track team. But yeah, we can let the track team handle the rest of their problems. They gotta do the running from now on. I'm not gonna let my guard down now. Ain't about to lose to them. Okay, gonna go for another run. Keep on bonking. Bonking. Ryuji, you can't just make up slang. Quip. Yo, you wanna go bonking out in the yard?
Man, it's hot.
Hey,
Sojiro. EY. Oh yeah? We can hang out with Mishima as well. But we're actually gonna hang out with the fortune teller. Oh shit, Akechi's here though. Didn't he say bonkin earlier? He tried to he said at some point, and then someone else was like, I think it was Makoto saying like, Ryuji, you can't just make up words. I was like, why not?
I should write something.
Okay, do I have justice persona? A justice persona. I do. Principality. Guess who we're hanging out with today? Begrudging one. I don't want to, but I have to prioritize them.
Hi.
Good evening. Do you ever go to arcades? I've never been to places like that, so I'm pretty interested. If you're inclined, shall we go visit one together?
What do you want to do?
Let's hang out with him. Excellent. If we're going, I'd like to try that batting thing. I think there's a game center around here. Let's get going. I've had this major urge to go to a batting cage.
Sorry to bother you.
Battling. Oh, he said battling, not batting. But I've had a major urge to go to a batting cage, though. There's one that's nearby. It's about like 5 minutes away from my place. I don't know if I can go there yet, though. I don't even know if they're open. But it'd be fun. Just. Sorry for dragging you out here. I noticed, I was out here gathering intel, and I noticed some patrons playing this. I did a bit of research. Apparently it's a pretty hardcore shooter game. Do you normally play games like these? All the time. Oh, maybe you played this before. I can only ask that you go easy on me. You better not be a prodigy at everything. I better kick your ass. Oh, God. His fucking stance. He's probably doing amazing right now. Damn, that's some accuracy. That guy's got, with the brown hairs, isn't wasting a single shot. He's good at everything. He's a fucking Mary Sue. Ah! Glass isn't doing bad either, but he's definitely losing ground. Phew. My fingers are going to be sore tomorrow. What a realistic game. Are you used to gunplay?
Have you noticed?
Well, I need as much practice as I can get if I'm going to take you out. Only a joke. I'm new to this, I'm afraid. Perhaps we'll chalk it up as beginner's luck. Still, this did feel a bit nostalgic for me. I had a toy gun like this when I was young, you know. All this reminded me of running around the house with it, playing hero. You wanted to be a hero?
I don't know that
I'm not totally certain, but thinking back, I suppose I must have. There are different kinds of heroes, of course, different stances they define themselves by. For example, one may stick to the vision of justice they believe in, even if others deny it, while others may simply do as others desire of them, seeking to be recognized and gratified as a hero. So, which one of these two fits more your conception of a hero? Sticking to your justice. Well, I had a feeling you'd say that, but if nobody else wants the justice they fight for, isn't that just blind self-righteousness?
I apologize.
I suppose that was a strange tangent, pardon me. Whenever I talk with you, I can't help but delving into these abstract concepts.
All right.
Making my ulcer explode here. Excuse me, oh, goodness, I worked up a sweat playing that game. I must smell like the arcade now. Oh, he admitted he's a stinky boy. He's a stinky boy. I could use a shower. Why don't we just call it a day? Why do all my video games people talk about taking showers all of a sudden?
We will meet again.
Hey, I wanted to express my gratitude for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had quite a lot of fun. I don't play these games too often, so I honestly wasn't sure how well I'd do. Honestly, I didn't come off as too much of a novice. I wish I'd played better. You did fine. Really? I'm honored that you think so. I suppose I've always been quick to grasp the fundamentals of anything, but that's also a concern for me. There's this constant pressure. Everyone expects me to be capable of anything, which is stressful in and of itself. So do you like Akechi? He's fucking a stinky boy. I want to kick his nuts. I mean, kick his chestnuts open, like, so I can feed him. You know how it is. You know how it is. Still, games are rather fun. It was quite a novel experience. Usually I read it in my leisure time. It offered more realism than I expected, and I was impressed of how immersive it felt. Usually I really struggle with enjoying the same pastimes as my peers, but thanks to you I had fun today. I hope you can join me again if you get the chance. Now, I'll talk to you later. Let's train.
Jeez.
Concentrate on your food. Oh, do I have a choice of just not checking my phone? Sojiro will remember that. Oh shit. I have a choice. I can finish Ryuji today.
What's up? Wanna get going?
Finish him.
This is a perfect way to refill after some training. By the way, the track team's up and running again. Yamauchi got taken down pretty quick. You know Takeishi's mom is the PTA press, right? He told her everything. After that, she came storming in with the other parents and forbid the whole scouting plan. Oh, wish I could have seen the look on Yamauchi's face. I mean, the school can't ignore the PTA. And as a result, the track team's back. Our old coach is filling in for now.
I still play New Leaf even after New Horizons has been out all this time. Though now I keep trying to zoom the camera out in New Leaf. New Leaf is a really good game. It's like, I honestly think New Leaf is better than New Horizons, but I haven't really truly experienced all of New Horizon yet, I don't think, so I think it might be too early for me to say that.
Serves that dick right.
Dick.
What a great feeling. I think they might even go far in the meet.
I'm looking forward to it.
Hell yeah! Oh crap, the ramen's gonna get soggy. Let's eat.
That's another thing I want to consume.
That was awesome.
I want ramen so badly.
To tell the truth,
That dude's here again. Do you see him? He's right next to the 8:10 on Wednesday. He's here again. It's him again. Now he's on a date with somebody. That might also be his sister. It might be his other sister.
I couldn't stand how much they hated me. It only just made me think of how stupid I was. Most of all, made me remember how I lost my place with him. Hey, this ain't like me, but I managed to change because you were here helping me. I got you all wrapped up in this shit, but you stayed with me till the bitter end. You didn't abandon me, so thanks, man.
It's all because of you.
It's funny, huh? This started out as us training for the Phantom Thieves.
Dude, the guy who was with his sister and hitting on Hifumi is right there. He's right there.
How'd it end up like this? Either way, it's my turn now. If anything comes up, you tell me. I'll help you with whatever you need.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the chariot, granting thee infinite power.
Will he turn out to be the final boss? Oh, he might. Oh, he might.
All right. All right.
You can now use Chiyo. Captain Kidd in his tiny waist now becomes Monkey Man.
I can feel it. My new power.
It's Monkey Man.
All right.
Ryuji's persona, Captain Kidd, has transformed into Seiten Taisei.
All right. Now I have that off my chest. Let's do this. First up, the Phantom Thieves.
Right there.
I'll be counting on you, leader, and you can count on me too. Hey, now Now that we're all fueled up, wanna race to the station?
I don't think running after eating is a good idea. I'm pretty sure you'll vomit. "11 days until Medjed's deadline. Do the Phantom Thieves decide to ignore it?" I heard this another scandal got leaked. Stocks have been falling ever since. Who's going to take responsibility for this?
Rain, huh?
Brain. We'll be okay. Oh, Kawakami, what's up? What's up, babe? Oh, we can't even do that with her. Oh, she's not even open yet either. What about Hifumi? Oh god, Hifumi's not here either. Alright. Oh, I think I'm strong enough. Am I gutsy enough to hang out with what's his name? I think I need to be full stat here. Dauntless. Let me just go check real quick if I can hang out with them. I don't think I can. Looks like I can. You are the Hanged Man persona.
Hey.
Oh, fuck. I'm not ready to
Who the
talk
hell
yet.
Are you?
I'm a gun enthusiast.
At your age? Well, I guess you got the heart of an enthusiast. You're a strange one, kid. Wait a sec. Yeah, this could work. Hey, I can grant that wish of yours.
Hey, I can grant that wish of yours. What if he did sound like Snake?
But you better have the money.
You better have
These
the money.
things are worth hundreds of thousands
I'm
of
Solid
yen per
Snake.
unit.
I'm Solid Snake.
Sometimes
I've got a
they
gecko
even
on my
reach the millions,
neck.
depending on how I feel.
I'm Solid Gecko.
You're not bluffing, are you, kid? May actually make you more useful if you are. Look, I ain't a bad dude. I've been known to compromise from time to time. For example, you help me out with my business, smuggling goods, destroying evidence, and as a reward, I'll introduce you to the special menu. With good prices for a punk like you. What do you say? Not bad, huh? That's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Gotta fight evil with evil. I need a pawn of my own. Don't talk to no one about this. Got it? Just follow my orders. Now what's it gonna be? You gonna take my deal or not?
I'll do what I can.
That's fine. Okay, I'll work on that special menu for you. You should be grateful.
Gun. Sai Nijima. Gun.
It seems you had model guns in your
Gun.
possession as well. Their detail goes beyond a simple hobby. I'm sure some people believed those guns were real. You'll tell me how you procured them, won't you?
Gun.
Spill it.
It shall become with the birth of the hanged man.
All right.
Oh yeah, when I don't got any business going on, I'll have you do some miscellaneous chores. Clean, run errands. There's plenty for you to do around here. Must be pretty exciting for an enthusiast like you, huh? Hey,
It's my contact info. When I text you from that ID, it'll be because I need to help around the shop. Just so you know, if you get caught or anything, I never met you. Nothing to do with me. We're clear? If you want something, you're gonna have to work for it. So it's my first job. Yeah, take it easy there, cowboy. You're that eager to get into it, huh? I'll send a message when everything's ready. I hope I can count on you, kid.
later.
That's it for today. Head on home, part-timer. Is it fucking, what's his name again? Go the fuck away. Look, I know you don't have very many friends, but I don't want to hang out with you.
Hey,
I don't hate Yusuke. I just wish he wouldn't want to hang out with me like every minute of the day. Every minute, every hour, every day. I wanna kiss you every minute, every hour, every day.
Inmate! Done already? What?
I think it's High Priestess.
Justine, these are the paths you have walked.
It's High Priestess. Where's High Priestess? There it is.
Athea's with Thanix. You lack pace. Are you finished? What? No slacking off.
Ah. Makoto time. Makoto time.
Well, actually...
She thinks you look a little lame. She told me that my boyfriend isn't the same league as her Tsukasa. But I think she'll change her mind once she sees you
Do
in
you have
person.
time to spend
Don't
with
worry, I'll
me?
back you up.
Shall we go?
Yo, my name's Tsukasa. Heard all about you two from Eiko. So I heard you're the student council pres, Makoto-chan. Totally wish I could be one of your council members.
Oh,
Yes, I am, totally. Four Eyes here's your boyfriend, yeah? Yeah. Huh. Looks like you guys don't get along too good, though. Looks like your love level's rock bottom. Are you seriously dating? Love comes in many forms.
well,
Right, he doesn't really like it when I get all clingy with him. Oh, I get it. You just don't got any affection compared to us. Mm-hmm. Hey, babe. Did you do something special today? I don't remember you looking this sexy. Oh, Tsukasa. Sorry, I have to use the bathroom. Later, lovebird.
excuse me.
There's something I'd like to ask you. Are you serious about your pursuing relationship with Eiko? I was wondering when our honors student was gonna show her true colors. That reminds me, Eiko said you were getting real pumped about getting to know me. Why is that, huh? I just wanted to make sure you're good for her. Damn, girl. You really care about your friends. good stuff. As I always say, friends are like super important and shit. Speaking of which, a friend of my GF is totally a friend of mine, so how about you tell me your digits? Huh? Come on, what's wrong? Come on, give me your number. Here, have my number instead. Nobody asked you, Four Eyes. Anyways, Aiko's already gave me yours, Mako-chan. We good. I do have one more question to ask. You're not going to bring Aiko to your club, are you? What, you suspecting me? I wouldn't dream of it. It's a damn shame people think us hosts are just flirts. But my love with Aiko is pure snow. Don't have to twist the story. Huh? Something wrong? Oh, I was just getting to know your little friend here, honey. Well, get going. Gotta be work soon. Me too. Bye. Duh. Hope he's not tricking her. But no matter what I might think, I still don't have any proof, and above all, Aiko seems really happy. Am I just getting in the way of their happiness? You know you're being considerate. I suppose so. I mean, I really am worried about Aiko here. In the end, I know this is just a hunch, but my father always stressed how important to trust hunches. It seems that the host has sent me something already. What's this supposed to be saying? It's full of emojis. It's me, Tsukasa heart emoji. I know we just met, but I couldn't wait to phone emoji you. I'm so happy to be friends with you, Mako-chan. Clapping emoji, hot springs emoji. That was barely a coherent sentence, but I'll need to get used to that if I'm going to help Aiko.
Thank you very much.
By the way, I'm glad you were here with me. I would have really panicked if I'd been alone. I honestly despise how immature I can be sometimes, but I'm working through that with your help, so thank you.
All right.
Shall we go?
We should get going too. I'll let you know if anything else comes up.
All right then.
Goodbye. Hey, Akira, thanks so much for everything today. I felt strangely exhausted. It reminds me when we went to the red light district. Even after we split ways, that host kept sending me messages. He uses these weird symbols. I have no idea what he's saying. I want to ignore him, but shouldn't for Aiko's sake. Tell him you're on a date. Oh yeah, that's a good excuse to ignore him. You have some great ideas. Thanks. I'll try responding with that. Can't shake these doubts about Aiko's boyfriend. I can't tell if he's a bad guy, but he doesn't seem on the level either. I'll need a little more information. Thanks for all your advice. I'll talk to you later.
You're back.
Ah, you're back. Oh, speech time. Sojiro, can't do that. Yoshida we can do. Okay. Hifumi? Hifumi's not available. I think we're gonna start, what's her name? I have Fortune. Do I have Fortune with me? Wheel of Fortune. I don't.
Hey, inmate!
Inmate.
You'd read here.
Wheel of Fortune. Clotho. Oh,
Command
shit.
such root if you'll withdraw this Phoenix such root. Done already? What?
Oops.
It is time, inmate. What do you think?
Well, did her fate change?
Fine.
Please sit down.
gracious! Her boyfriend stopped abusing her? I don't believe it. But even if he did stop, her fate should still be heading down the path to misery without changing. I mean, look! What? The sequence of Arcana has completely changed. Death has moved far off into the future.
Fate is not absolute.
No! This must be some sort of trick. What are you, a scam artist? You made a deal with her boyfriend or something, didn't you?
I didn't make any deals.
Then what did you do?
I shitted
Did you
in
plunge
party.
him into Tokyo Bay? Or cram him into a metal drum and dump insects on him? You must have taken some sort of extreme measures.
I'm just an ordinary student.
Well, you certainly do seem ordinary. But there's no way that could have happened without you breaking the law. I mean, how could an ordinary high school student change the course of fate? Fine. I'm just going to have to verify your power. The very power that reversed my tarot card prediction. This is quite a serious situation for a fortune teller like me. I need to get to the bottom of this. You won't have to do anything. Just sit next to me while I tell fortunes. And if another unopposable fate happens to appear, then I'll test your power.
Sounds annoying. I get nothing out of this.
Well, that may be true. Oh, I know. I'll read your fortune. Please? I'll even prioritize your readings over my regular customers. Besides, I'll be able to provide much more accurate predictions once I get to know you better. How does that sound? Is it a deal? Otherwise, I won't be able to go on. Please, I beg you. I need to know if fate truly can be changed.
Alright, I guess.
You will? Really? Okay then. I look forward to verifying your skills. Please don't blow me off, okay?
Another one.
Unless you were lucky, there's no way you could have repeatedly done so many crimes. Or perhaps you had someone you consulted who gave you precise advice. You're not getting away this time with just luck.
I am thou. It's with the birth of the fortune persona.
All right.
Temporarily increases the growth of a social stat.
Is fate really something that can be changed? If it's really possible, then... Oh, it's getting late. Let's close up shop for today. It's past your curfew.
I'm so close to dog posting. Good luck. Kudusu. I forgot to get your contact info. I suggest you don't try to get out of it, or else who knows what kind of black magic I'll have to resort to. I'll be there.
Yay!
Our deal is official.
Until next time.
Bye. Boop. Only 10 days left until Medjed's deadline. Has it really only been like 4 days? No, it's been longer than that. Oh, no. Wait. I thought I only had like 2 weeks. How long have I been playing? Alright, I guess we're hanging out with Yusuke today. Only guy I know. Thank you for posting this, dog. Also, dog timer reset, but I didn't reset it, so screw it.
By the way. Let us be off.
Let us be off. Oh, this is the best one here. I love this one. Our prior theme, Loved. It proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After our enlightening session, I once attempted to paint. However, nothing I put on the canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am naught but a lost sheep. Ah, yes, lost sheep. I've come here with you for precisely that reason.
Indeed.
Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. I've seen various sculptures and paintings on the matter, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture the true essence of anguish? It seems not.
Well then.
Very well, Akira. You will have to be my model today. You want me to strip? That must be it. That is what I must... That is what I need. Only a subject naked as the day they were born can convey the true anguish of birth. Now then, strip. Take it all. Actually, perhaps not. Being found stark naked in a church would be even bigger news than the Phantom Thieves. Now then, let us begin. Show me a pose that will put the anguish of Christ on full display. I see. So this would be... No, perhaps... It seems this is not working. I would like to capture anguish, yet you remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one's impressions of things. I shall not compromise, even for the sketch.
No.
Now, raise your hands higher. More. Give me more anguish. Bring it to the upper limits. Like this. This position. So this is the passion of the Christ. Forsaken by his disciples, abhorrent as a criminal by the public, pierced with nails and hung on the cross. I understand now. This is the true anguish of the passion. I feel as though something is boiling up within me. I don't think this is it, Chief. This ain't it. What are you children doing? Well, this is an art study. Art? That? I'm attempting to paint anguish, so I decided to use the crucifixion of Christ as a point of reference. So you're interested in the anguish of the crucifixion. While it is true that Jesus' crucifixion on the cross is a symbol of deep suffering, it also bears a much more positive message, one of resurrection and forgiveness.
Oh.
Resurrection? Forgiveness? I'm not sure I understand. Those ideals are contradictory to my conception of anguish. Gentle Rolls, thank you for posting this, dog. Dog has been posted. May be difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now, but try to consider that the anguish one might feel today will someday bring forth new hope. And by the way, I suggest you contain your excitement while here. You may trouble the congregation. So those shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness, not pain. Hope from anguish. I'm not sure I understand. I must learn more about the hearts of men. Akira, do you think I will be able to capture this truth one day? I'm sure you will, buddy. I believe in you. Indeed, if I do not have belief in my own abilities, I will never come to accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange, though. Spending time with you has helped me discover new aspects of myself. You are perhaps a mirror of sorts.
I'm in your debt.
If there's anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness. I'm wondering how many people are in there. Probably just The priest.
All right.
I mean, it is like... Oh, it's daytime. Oh, never mind. I thought it was evening time. Farewell. Wonderful.
See you.
I love that. I love that pose so much. Apologies for this call. Could I talk to you about something? Crucifixion is supposedly symbolizes resurrection, forgiveness, and hope, but I could not grasp these connections. Once again, I made the same mistake of picking up only the superficial meaning. The more I think about it, the further I seem to be from the understanding the abyss of the heart. So my anguish is what leads me to my hope. It's exactly what I learned earlier today. Thank you. Perhaps what I need is a change of perspective. He's doing his best. He's trying his best. He's learning. Education. Smart.
Man, it's hot.
Kawakami. Oh, yeah? I could hang out with Oya. Or... Huh. You should see how many tabs I have open right now.
I should write something.
Hey, inmate!
Do you have...
You have died.
Justine, you
Read here. A fee is required. Then accept the you left patient.
done already? What?
It is time, inmate.
I normally don't do this. But I'm doing it.
Oh! Hi! Hey,
Nothing's gonna happen.
then I'll head over.
Nothing's gonna happen, but at least she's here.
Thank you for using our service.
Who could that be at this hour? Yusuke? Oh, Ryuji. I'm already finished my confidant with you.
Hmm?
Oh!
Oh.
Hey,
Hey, one of your friends is here. Too bad we're not hanging out with him. The slump continues in Aiko's boyfriend. Who else can I hang? I can't really hang out with anybody. Alright. Makoto it is. Do I have the High Priestess still, or did I get rid of her? I really need to get rid of some of these guys here. Strength persona? Who's strength? I guess I haven't unlocked them yet. Oh wait, no, they're twins. Oh, I can get rid of that. Persona. Oh, but he's got like some good skills and stuff. Ooh. Fuck it. I'm also supposed to be spending time with the wardens as well. I haven't been doing that.
The inmate finished for you'd like to read the complete here. A fee is then accept such rude.
Done already? What?
It is time, inmate.
Pro menu skills. Oop. Pro menu skills.
Well... Thank you.
Eiko's boyfriend Tsukasa has been sending me a lot of texts recently. His days and nights are reversed due to work, so he often sends me a good morning late at night. Do you think he likes you? Not sure, I'll definitely tell Eiko if he asks me on a date. But for now, things are generally pretty normal. Messages like, how's your BF? And hope you had a great day today. Do you think the relationship could actually be serious? I was just biased to think that all he wants from Eiko is her money. He's definitely suspicious.
Yes.
I mean, it does sound like a TV show, a lying host that tricks women into debt, then forces them to sell their bodies. But those kind of things... Oh, Mika. Thank you for the 50 bits. Is the title and the typo intentional? No, but I left it there. Also late stream. Yeah, it's been late. I've been doing late streams as of recently. I don't know. That's just been how my schedule's been working out as of recently. I'm tired a lot. I'm tired during the day, and then I go on to the night. My father even mentioned to me about gangs of men that look specifically for depressed women in Shinjuku.
It seems...
They take advantage of the loneliness those girls feel to force them into horribly abusive situations. Then after ensuring the girls are buried in crippling debt, they make off with their bodies to pay it off, they make them sell their bodies to pay it off. They make off with their bodies. They steal their bodies. They consume them. There are other ways they force girls into it as well. Blackmail, illegal immigration. There are countless victims of schemes like that. Countless gangs as well. My father was going after a particularly notorious one when... Uh-oh. In the course of his investigation, he was hit by an errant truck. The impact killed him instantly. At first, I thought it was to be an accident. But at the funeral, I overheard my father's supervisor speaking with my sister. He was saying my father had likely been assassinated. They suspected that the gang he was investigating hired that driver. What gang was it? I don't know. The driver died on impact as well, but apparently they found drugs in his bloodstream. Either way, that gang has been pushed back into the shadows thanks to the Shinjuku cleanup operation. I'm not sure if any of that would have happened if not for the incident with my father. It's a horrible story. It is, and we still haven't been able to help the victims of those horrible crimes. That's actually why my sister became a prosecutor to begin with. She couldn't stand by and watch as evil prevailed over justice. That passion undoubtedly came from our father. Our mother passed away many years back, so when father was killed, we had to survive on our own. The responsibility, the pressure of all that, all fell on my sister. Because of that, she can't help but talk down on our father at times. She says death is no different than surrender.
But...
I still look up to him. I was often lonely because of how much time he spent at work, but seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after the next was nothing short of incredible. That's how my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. It's very admirable.
Yes.
Yeah. Come to think of it, there's something he used to say to me all the time. It's the most important part of your life is how you choose to live it. Well, thank you for joining the stream, Mika. Just a short visit's always appreciated. How have I chosen to live? And more importantly, how do I want to live? Do you have an answer?
guess.
Just one. That is, I've never put any thought into the matter before. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I wanted to lighten the burden on her as much as I possibly could. Oh, we're supposed to be talking about Eiko here. Sorry for going so off topic.
Actually,
You know, I've never actually talked to anyone about my father. It's such a painful memory to look back on. But I feel comfortable discussing it with you, and beyond that, I think I understand my life a bit better now.
thank you very much.
So thank you. Allows you to null, repel, and drain while highlighting. Wait, to see null, repel, and drain.
All right.
Maybe I'll like skip college and just get married to Sakasa instead. I guess she's choosing how she wants to live too, as long as she's sure she'll be happy. Oh, another message, huh? Are you serious about Kurisu-kun? You want to have a double wedding? A double wedding? I'm game if you are. Don't be ridiculous. I couldn't even begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. By the way, can you keep pretending to be my boyfriend for a bit longer? That's the best method I have of keeping tabs on Eiko and Tsukasa. At any rate, thanks for listening to me today. I'll let you know if anything urgent comes up.
All right then.
Fuck. Fuck. Smack. Smack. Smack, smack. Hey, do you have time right now? Sorry for venting for so much before. I just wanted to talk about Eiko, but I got a little off topic. Thanks for pretending to be my boyfriend, too. Do you get married in this game? Nope. You sure don't. I don't trust Eiko's boyfriend yet, so can we keep this until I make another call one way or the other? Of course.
Ah, you're back.
You're back. I shake with desire. It's Becky, the maid who shakes with desire to see her master. I'll comfort you again today, starting only at 5,000. I'm sure you know, but I didn't get requested tonight, so it'd be great if you could request me. Ugh. What do I get with Kawakami again? Kawakami. Where is Kawakami? Housekeeping. Free time. Okay. And then super housekeeping. And the massage.
Hey. Oh. Hi.
Hi. It's summer, but don't lose focus. You're still in high school, so don't go out playing at night. Is this considered playing at night? Or worse? Well, it's under my supervision, so it's fine. Oh. Is that how you describe it, Kawakami?
Thank you so much.
I love you, master.
Hey!
So, master. I want to provide more services for you. Uh-huh. That would be great. I'm really good at giving massages, meow. I'll massage you anywhere you like. Oh, this is weird. Well, how's that? Thing is, I talked to my boss about picking up more shifts, but he said that he prioritizes younger women. How rude. Seriously, he didn't have to say that right to my face. I mean, age has nothing to do with cleaning a room. And I look damn good for my age, if I do say so myself. The girls in my neighborhood always tell me I'm pretty. And the latchkey kid who lives next door always asks me to tie up her hair. And thanks to that, I'm an expert with these pigtails now. See? I'm so damn good for... Wait, don't tell me I'm the only one who thinks this way.
Master!
Would you please give me your honest opinion? Am I pretty good? I look pretty good as a maid, don't I? You need to love yourself. I don't really feel like I'm worth being loved, but you're right. Oh my god, you can't just say that. That makes me like want to give you a hug, but it's weird because you're my teacher. But also it's not weird because I'm the same age as a teacher in real life. What the heck am I saying? You're my student. I'm not your... Me, Asian Andy 94 isn't your student. This entire confidant is weird. It is. It really is weird. My double life as both a teacher and a maid is so exhausting. Maybe I'll let my guard down because you know both sides of me. The more I come here, the more I feel like I can relax. As a maid, I'm supposed to help my master relax, but instead I'm the one who's being helped.
Sorry.
Sorry for being such a terrible maid.
All right.
I have to confess something. I lied about the reason why I need to make more money. I don't have a sick sister. All that stuff about fees and charges was a lie too. You're a bad teacher. I can't get requested unless I make up these types of stories. See, now you understand, right? Nothing good will come from involving yourself with a terrible person like me. It's a good lesson. It's a good lesson learned. Let's just put an end to this. Thank you for using our service.
Well then.
TV shopping? You don't have to ask. Of course I will. That looks pretty good.
Hey, hey!
Loot crate. Every week you get a bunch of garbage.
Well then.
Want Dorito wrappers? Yes, wrappers for Doritos. Individual chips wrapped. What's that? You want a rock? What's that? You don't want one rock, you want 2 rocks? We'll give you 2 rocks. And we'll charge you for shipping. Alright, I guess I'll hang out with what's her name. Funko Pop of 2 rocks. Funko Pops, some of them look good. I will give them that some of them do look good. Some of them, not so much. One time I had a dream about Nintendo putting out loot crate style boxes for all their game series. Like a Mario loot box.
Hey, inmate!
You know, they definitely could have done like a loot crate or loot box style thing. Like an in-game one for Mario Odyssey. Because it has like custom...
These are the paths you have walked.
It's got like custom
You'll withdraw the
costumes.
such rude. Done already.
And they could have been like, yeah, you just spend your in-game money to get a loot box and see if you get a costume that you like. But they didn't.
It is time,
They just let you
inmate.
buy them. And that's good.
Hello. What do you want to do? Yes.
I guess we'll go to the park. I love that place. Oh. He's with his fucking sister again. There he is. What the fuck is he doing there? What the fuck? Sorry if you're dragging out here in one of these. I was just so curious about what it'd be like. It's a nice view. Or, yeah. As long as you're happy.
Yes.
I could say the same thing. I'm just happy to have you here with me. Oh, I actually have a favor to ask. When we have to leave, can I be the one to row us back? I was watching you row all the way here. I got the urge to try it. This will be my first time rowing a boat. I'm so excited. And then she crashes the boat and we sink and we drown.
Well, let's go.
Why is 7-Eleven selling Funko Pops? 7-Eleven exclusive Funko Pops.
Ah, you're back.
Ah, you're back. EY and Yoshida. Now everyone wants to hang out.
Hey, inmate.
Do you
Are you finished?
What?
Do I want to get rid of this guy? Justice Moon. See, a lot of the, I use both Orpheus and Izanagi. These guys are really good. I think actually Izanagi might be approaching the end of his life here. I did boost the fuck out of him. But Orpheus just sort of just outclasses him. I also have like a persona that has thunder that isn't him too, I believe. Yeah. I think Izanagi has to go. Goodbye, Izanagi. I'll miss you and your dick plate. You got like a little jock strap going on. You see that? Oh, I love him so much. Izanagi's so cool. I love him. Hold on, I just gotta look at Izanagi for a little bit. He honestly like brings a tear to my eye. Orpheus is okay, cool. And like he's okay. Orpheus, okay. Izanagi though? Ooh, Izanagi. Oh. He's such a cool persona. Goodbye, Izanagi.
You'd like to read the compendium? Read here.
Virgin Izanagi, Chad Orpheus. More like Chad Izanagi. Excuse me, Izanagi is the Chad here. Who was I summoning again? Oh yeah, Fortune.
You'll withdraw this persona?
What is...
This persona?
Colossal damage to one foe decreases attack. Increases critical chance, miracle punch, medium damage. Ooh. This might be good.
Is this what you want?
This is literally the same one except weaker.
A fee is required. A fee is required.
This is a persona born within one who has held a fate outside of yours. It bears the power of its original owner, hence, I've no doubt will be a great boon for you.
Then accept this persona. Are you finished?
What?
Oops.
It is time, inmate.
Honestly, though, if we were going to talk about Virgin Izanagi or Chad Izanagi, I hate to say it to you, but Persona 3 protagonist is a huge virgin when you compare him to Persona 4's protagonist.
This?
Yu Narukami. Yu Narukami is such a Chad.
Good evening.
Good evening. Well there, Mifune-sensei. I can't wait for your today's session. Your last prediction was practically perfect. Who's this boy? Oh, don't mind him. That's just my apprentice. If anything, you can see him as a human-sized stuffed animal. I mean, look how fluffy his hair is. Wait, so he's okay with working for a woman even though he's a guy? Something like that's just unthinkable in my line of work. Take that to mean something else has happened with your job. A male coworker of mine was given all the credit for a successful project I poured my soul into. And do you know what my boss told me? He said it was just the natural order of things because I'm a woman. How terrible. That's why I'm thinking of leaving and starting up my own business. I've actually been planning for some time. I'm not sure if we'll be able to find a foothold in the market though.
Here we go.
I've seen everything. The cards have appeared in reverse. In other words, it seems though your business is doomed to failure. I'm sorry, but in this case it appears your fate is inescapable. What are your thoughts? Are you even listening?
What shall we do?
What can we do to help this woman who is oppressed by the savagery of the male-dominated work environment?
What?
What? It's a little idealistic to expect that'll actually work. Incidentally, what would you say if we wanted to encourage her? Overturn your fate. Don't be so irresponsible. That's simply not an option. How can you expect her to overturn which is inescapable? That's right, I don't have to follow the rules of this oppressive society. I can do it. I'll reshape every aspect of my antiquated industry. My mind is made up. I'm going to quit my job and set off my own private business venture. And even if I fail, at least I won't be wasting away doing busy work for that sexist bastard anymore. Thank you, young man. If you'll excuse me, Mifune-sensei.
What?
Have you met the shooter kid yet? I don't think I meet him until after I get Haru. Yeah, he's like a late game guy. Yeah, the get smoked boy. Get smoked. You're far too irresponsible. Her misfortune has already been made clear. The cards will surely back me up on that. What? It seems the sequence of cards has changed. Her financial future is now appearing as extremely successful. What did you do? Are you psychic? Did you use your powers to change the order of the cards? My divine power is capable of sending people like you down to the depths of hell, you know. That has to be it. That's the only way this could happen. Fate cannot be changed. Fate is absolute. That is how it must be. Hope you open your mind to change. That may not be such a bad idea. But how could it possibly be... But if that was possibly were the truth, how would I keep my Holy Stone business intact? Anyway, you've changed the flow of destiny twice now, both times coming before my very eyes.
Helpful.
It seems the verification process is turning out to be much more meaningful than I expected.
All right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'm just not convinced about what happened today. So I'm going to get right to my question. You're currently standing in front of your house, correct? Of course I am. If everyone could reverse their fate as easily as flipping a table, life would be easy. But you can. This is why I believe I need you to conduct these verifications with you. I'm like 2 guinea pigs. I was a medical guinea pig, and now I'm like an emotional guinea pig. Hey, take this medicine that will send you into a coma, buddy. I could have been sent into a coma. Do you want to go to Booktown? Sure. Jinbocho.
All right.
I needed this place too. There's a lot of good books here.
Excuse me.
I'm interested in cognitive science, the field Futaba's mother was researching. I doubt we'll find any public information, but maybe an older academic journal may mention it. Let's get cracking. I want to learn more about cognitive science while we wait for Futaba to regain her strength. If only we could understand it more in depth, maybe we could solve the mystery of the metaverse. It would make traversing it easier for us too. Hey, you!
Oh,
Hi. Hi. Goodbye. No, come back. Wait. Was there something you wanted to say to him? Oh no, it's nothing in particular. I was just surprised to see him here. I didn't mean to intrude between you two. Not to be so considerate. He's just carrying my books for me. Is she a friend of yours? She's my fellow shogi warrior. Warrior? We just play shogi together. Is she the professional shogi player you'd mentioned before? The master strategist?
I see.
I admit I only know the rules, but I'm intrigued to learn how a professional shogi player thinks. Is that a book on shogi tactics? Oh yes, I came here to... Oh shit. Smacked the X button. Pardon me for asking. Could you teach me some strategies? I believe this knowledge would benefit me greatly in the future. Oh sure, if you'd like. Well, if it's about shogi, then to attack, you need to be creative with your approach and sacrifice pieces with no remorse. So plan on enticing your opponent to focus on your sacrificial pieces so you can advance in a counterattack.
Yes.
You seem to have talent for this. Another strategy I enjoy is to use bait pieces to draw your opponent to your side of the board. So that way you can surround them and... Wow, this is useful information. Sorry. What she was saying was so interesting, I lost track of time. I'll catch up with you later. They're
Shall
friends
we
now.
return home?
One week left. Holy, my day progressions have been super slow. How long is it?
Man, it's hot.
How long is it per day? I don't care about this.
Yo,
It doesn't matter.
Hey. Oh.
Kawakami want to hang out again? No, she doesn't. Sojiro, which I can't do yet. Oh yeah? We can hang out with Oh yeah. I would need a new persona though. Yeah, I don't have a double persona. I might just... I might have to put her on hold for a while. Mishima, where the fuck are you?
It's way too hot.
Man,
Hold on.
it's hot.
How much...
Well, see you later.
I need to know how close he is, because if it's soon, I can get rid of it. 7. If I hang out with him 3 more times, I can just not have a persona for that anymore. Do I even have a devil persona or death persona. It doesn't matter if I do or don't.
Come on. Sorry.
It's Akiyama-kun. Uh-oh. Akiyama-kun. Mishima? Ah, there's our guy. Look, Akiyama-kun, he says he's not gonna be able to pay up this month. Or Akiyama-kun says he's not gonna be able to pay up this month. So how about you spot him? That's what friends are for, right? Friends? You guys ain't friends? Don't try to mess with us, Akiyama. This loser's supposed to be a friend who's gonna help you? If you don't got anything to do with this little bitch Akiyama, I suggest you get out of here. Come on, Toru. Looks like we're gonna have to go have a nice little chat with that girlfriend of his. No, I'm begging you. Sorry, but you broke our promise. Now she's gonna be the one to pay us back, if you catch my drift. That's what you get for trying to screw us over. Run. Run. Brr, 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 brr. Do I have a thing open here? Mishima. Toranosuke. No good, Tora. What's he up to? I'm not leaving. Are you sure? I don't want to get you involved, though having you here is definitely reassuring. I think I have an idea. It's risky, but it might just work. If anything happens to me, take care of Akiyama. Hey, you guys. Crap, I bit my tongue. You're still here? Run away, you idiot. You said you'd better lay off Akiyama. I've been taking video of this whole conversation. Huh? If you do anything to Akiyama or his girlfriend, I'll bring it straight to the police. Oh, and don't get any ideas about breaking my phone. It backs up to the cloud automatically. Hey, what should we do? We'll be fine. The police ain't gonna do shit because of a stupid little video. Why don't you run along home to your anime girls? We don't got the time to deal with losers like you. Ugh. Believe in yourself. You're right. Eh? Eh?
What the hell?
Look, I know you guys are all supposed to be tough and all, but are you sure it's really worth getting arrested again over something like this again? How do you know they've gotten arrested before? I mean, this video is definitely enough to get you guys busted, even if given your previous criminal records. How did you know that? Doesn't matter how. Just leave Akiyama alone and we'll be even. Then if you can keep your word, I'll delete the video, the backup too. You'll delete them now. No. No. I've had enough of this shit. Man, I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. My whole act would have been broken down if they didn't back off when they did. I really suck, huh? Wait, that was an act?
Yeah.
Yep, the whole thing. The truth is, I've dealt with enough bullies to know guys like that have been probably arrested at least once. Oh, and thanks for sticking by me. We can't let injustice like that go unchecked. I think I get it now. This feeling is what made me want to help you guys to begin with. That's why I started the fan site, to make sure that nobody has to go through stuff like this again.
All right.
Okay, he's a little better now. Maybe I don't hate him so much. Still hate him though. Are you okay? It looks like they really laid it on you. Why did you help me? Huh? You didn't need to get involved. Sorry.
Sorry.
Looks like you were just really in trouble though, so I stepped up. Is that so? Anyways, can you walk? Do you need us to call an ambulance? I'm fine. Just go.
Oh.
Alright. Come on.
Well, see you later.
Oh, sorry. Are you okay to talk right now? The panic is finally kicking in. I'm shaking so bad I need to talk to somebody. Hey, you think I'll be okay? What if those guys secretly followed me home? Oh, but I have the model gun I got for self-defense, and my security system's on top of the line, so I'm safe, right? You got this, man. What? You're not even gonna help? I can't face these guys alone. They're gonna tear me apart, destroy me. For some reason, I feel weirdly calmer before getting to yell a bit. After getting to yell a bit, sorry. Anyways, I'm so exhausted. I wish I could just crash, but I gotta do some research on these guys. And I have to mod the fan site too. Looks like another all-nighter. Thanks for listening through all that, though. See ya. Gentle Worlds, thank you for stopping by.
Yo.
Hey!
Another time with Makoto. Takemi, Ryuji's out there, Makoto. I know I can just keep pressing this button. It doesn't let me like cycle through them. Wait. Oh. Oh. I do have Priestess still, right?
I'll just add this.
Wrong button. Oh my god, I've been playing this for almost 60 hours already.
Hey, hey! Hey, inmate!
Okay. So if I hang out with Mishima one more time, I don't have to keep her on the moon persona. Man, look at all these twos. What can we get rid of this time? Let's just get rid of Makami. Makami's cheap.
You'd like to read the these are the paths you have walked. A fee is you left how you finished.
What? No slacking off!
Oh, wait. Come on, do it again. Was it only temperate? the thing. The chatter. Let's try this again.
Well... Shall we go? Is something the matter?
So what did you want to talk about? I was wondering if you could lend me some cash. What? It's nothing real major, but I need it like right now. I'll pay you back though, honest. Does it have to do with Tsukasa? Mm-hmm. He dropped a super expensive bottle of sake at work, so the club's making him pay for it, but he needs help.
How suspicious.
He's lying to you, Eiko. Don't give him any money. He's not lying. I know you're all weird about the fact that he's a host, but my Tsukasa's not like that. He's really gentle and honest too. He even calls me princess. I'm the only one he says that to, you know. He says it's because I'm special. So he calls you the special princess. What do you think? He says that to all his bitches.
Yes.
Ooh. Sorry. To all his girls. That's a mean word to say. Every girl who gives him money is his princess. That way he can never get their names mixed up. Don't accuse him of that stuff. You don't have any proof. You're not wrong about that. But did you ask anyone at his club about the broken bottle? Well, no. He told me not to talk to them about it, though. He's too proud to have me go crying to his boss. Please, Makoto. You're the only person I can trust. All my other friends would rather focus on cram school and entrance exams to take time to help me. And who knows what my parents would say if I try to ask them. Please, even a little? I think you should end your relationship with him. If you don't put a stop to this, he might drag you into some suspicious line of work. Oh, but he's already got me a job. It's nothing weird, though. I'm just serving drinks at a bar to help at bar. You're an Aren't you 16? Maybe I'll just keep doing that after I graduate high school, though. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go through college. Eiko, you can't just do what he says. He's trying to deceive you. A smart person like you wouldn't understand what it's like. You're gonna go to a good college, work at a fancy company, and then what? At the end of the day, your life's gonna be totally boring. I mean, that's seriously how you want to live? I'm not sure yet. But be that as it may, you should still stay as far away from him as you can. So you're not gonna help me? Just forget it. I can make it up. I can make it up if I just let some customers take me out on dates after work. Eiko, wait. I didn't want you to have to tell you this, but Tsukasa's been texting me almost constantly. He's been asking if my sister and I live alone, and that he'd be glad to help us out. Even today, he asked me if I'm still happy with my boyfriend. Listen to me, Eiko. He's not serious about you. Don't give me that crap. Tsukasa's so nice that he'd worried about my friends for me. Wait, you were texting him behind my back? What the hell, Makoto? It was mostly him texting me. You have the grades, the looks, a cool boyfriend, and you seriously still want more? Tsukasa is all I have. You can't take him from me.
Please listen.
That's not what I'm trying to do. Yeah, right. Just keep your hands off. I'd never forgive you if you stole him away, Makoto. Tsukasa is all she has? You know, I think she's exactly the kind of girl the gangs in Shinjuku are on the lookout for. Lonely, depressed girls who have nowhere to vent their frustrations.
Actually...
Eiko's family's quite well off. Her multi-talented younger brother seems to be the sole focus of her parents' attention, though. I'm sure that's why she fell for Tsukasa in the first place. He treats her like she's special. But asking a high schooler for money isn't normal boyfriend behavior. She needs to realize that. You're going to help, right? Absolutely. Is what I should say. Absolutely. We're... Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Eiko's been blessed to have both money and a family, yet she's still trying to break free from them. She's almost the exact opposite of me. But I guess in a sense, watching her now is almost like looking back at my past self. I was so blinded by my own convictions that I never stopped to consider the alternate viewpoints on the world. But that's not the right way to live. I want to show you that, just like you did for me.
All right.
I know she wants me to stay out of her business, but I can never forgive myself if I let this come to pass. What is the right way to live? At any rate, we're going to catch that horrible host. I'll let you know once I've thought about how to do it.
I'll see you later.
Man, it's hot.
Ah, you're back.
help you?
Yeah.
Hmm. Could do he for me. Oh yeah? Oh, I don't have the star persona. Shoot. I'll maybe pursue her after I get Makoto up to level 9. Yeah, I just wasted my money. It's fine though. Oh yeah? Make a good sub noise? Good idea. Maybe I'll make it like a bit donation.
I'm going to shrivel up. Good evening.
Good evening. Okami Chihayo. Okay. Oh, I get 0 out of this one. Doesn't matter what I choose here. So this is your first time coming to my stand, yes? Stando. Yeah, a colleague of mine recommended you. He said that you can fix my problems. Is that right?
Yes.
Fate is absolute. So the thing is, I'm engaged to be married. Next spring, I'll be tying the knot with a friend I've had since all the way back in preschool. That's wonderful. Congratulations. So what's worrying you? Is the date of the ceremony or perhaps the location of your honeymoon? No, it's not like that. The problem is I'm not entirely sure if we'll be able to get married. The truth is, the president of one of our major business partners have offered me her daughter's hand.
What?
So this is what it means to be weighed down by societal obligations. Do you think it would be it'd be bad if I declined that president's offer? Please relax. The divine power will bring us your answer. Yes, I've seen everything. It seems that you will face financial ruin if you decline. No, does this mean breaking off my engagement is the only option? It's maybe a good time to demonstrate your powers. This man's bound by the fetters of societal obligations. How should he move forward? Follow his heart. Oh, that's a wonderful suggestion. Though I guess anyone could come up with that answer. Incidentally, what would you make him choose? What would you say to make him choose his childhood friend? Thieves may steal her away.
What?
She's not a child. Wait, do you think someone else would try to go after her? I guess guys would line up to date such an amazing girl. Well, I'm not going to let that happen. I'm the only one who can make her happy. The only one who can make her happy is me. I was a fool for hesitating, even for a moment. I'm going to marry her. Thank you so much. It happened again. So if you altered fate once more, his fortune now states you'll be in quite... So you have altered fate once more. His fortune now states he'll be quite successful. I'd question your powers, but this is the third time. I have no choice. I must accept that fate can in fact be changed. You've proven that to me. As a sign of thanks for showing me the truth, I'll provide a special fortune service from now on.
All right.
All right. You know, I never thought it'd be possible to change destiny. Are you perhaps a psychic? Who knows? Actually, no. Such powerful people do not exist in this world. You may oversee changes in fate, but purposefully altering one's destiny is impossible. That is why I'll forever be a monster. Oh my, it's gotten so late. I should start packing up for today. I'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Do. 4 more days, right? What's gonna happen? The Phantom Thieves will do something about it. Can they really? We don't even know who they are. Oh yeah? Yusuke, who else? Gotta hang out with Yusuke. What's up, Thought?
By the way,
Thanks to the Emperor Persona, Thought.
I'm in your debt. Yes.
This place has not changed the slightest. Feels nostalgic. Indeed it does. I haven't come back here since I moved away. The truth is, despite my best efforts to convey the meaning of the heart, I am no closer to understanding it. Such a troublesome block road has never presented itself to me while I was living here. As you know, I spent most of my young life in this very house. That is why we have come now. I wish to reevaluate myself within its decrepit walls. By coming to this place, I may be able to rekindle the passion for art I once held. The passion of inquiring mind on the hunt for pure beauty, before I learned of Madarame's foul nature. It won't open. No, I surely left it unlocked.
How could this be?
The door has jammed? I suppose it was quite an old door to begin with. It had begun to rust even while I was a pupil here. It seems now it is finally broken. We should get it fixed.
No.
That is a nice idea, but I'm unfortunately not the owner of the house. I cannot call a locksmith. I wish I could fix it myself, but I struggle with mechanisms as complex as this. I do not have the steady hand required to mend them. Yet you're an artist.
Oh.
Are you capable of fixing it? You never cease to amaze me.
Let us be off. I see.
The police confiscated everything. You know, I lived here not long ago, yet it feels almost like the distant past at this point. Being here was what brought back memories, though. Whenever I acted out of line, I was made to sit calmly in the corner. And over here was a bookshelf, filled to the brim with various tomes. It contained art compilation books for the most part, but there were a few manga tucked away as well. At times I would take a break from my art to hide and read them. This is also where we would gather to eat when the atelier still had a large pupil count. Sensei is particularly fond of salty food, so... Sensei. What am I saying? Why do I still treat him as my mentor? How long will I allow him to control my life? Are you okay? Yes, my apologies. The truth of the matter is, I used to paint this in this room, and I did simply for the joy of painting. No matter what I took as my subject, my hands would move of their own accord to capture its essence. But back then, I only saw the superficial beauty of the world. I could not see the grime beneath. After learning the truth behind Madarame's actions, though, everything changed. I strove to fight back against the newfound ugliness I saw, to display my talent to those who mocked me. I needed to do whatever it took to validate my artistic ability. In that search for meaning, darkness took hold of me.
How could this be?
Ultimately, I began to emulate that which I deeply despised in Madarame. But you know, the boss told me something very interesting when I was staying with you that one night at LeBlanc. He said he didn't believe Madarame took me in for my skill alone. I suppose now that I think about it, there would be no way to know whether or not I would have been talented. Akira, why do you think Madarame decided to take me in? I couldn't possibly tell you.
Agreed.
Fair point. That may be something only Madarame himself is privy to. Though perhaps even he doesn't know. Even after learning the ugliness of this true nature, part of me still believes in my former mentor. I simply cannot come to terms with the dark dualities presented to me. The humble house and that loathsome palace, the kind of teacher and fiendishly deceptive artist. It seems even the workings of my own heart are inexplicable. What, then, of my research or my search for pure beauty? Hello? There's someone there. I'm coming in.
This is a problem.
Could that be the police? I was wondering who could have been in here. You're the man from the exhibit. Indeed, thank you for our conversation back there. More importantly, though, why are you here? I couldn't help but notice the door was open on my way home from work. Are you perhaps caught in your slump?
Yes.
How do you know about that? I know a great deal about you, Yusuke. You've made a name for yourself by patterning your work after the beautifully detailed Sayori. But that painting at the exhibit was quite different from that. Have you begun trying out new styles? If you'd like, I can advise you. Materials, themes, etc. You seem as though you could use a helping hand right now. Most of your paintings was done while living in this residence, correct? Your current lack of patron must be what was holding you back. Please, take my card. I've made a living investment in promising young artists like yourself, Yusuke.
Oh.
Director of the Japanese Art Support Foundation, Akio Kawanabe. But why have you chosen me? You've criticized me so harshly back at the exhibition. Because I felt you had talent. Now my foundation can provide you with an environment that will allow you to focus on developing your skills. If such a lifestyle interests you, we can talk further at a later date. As for today, I have business I must attend to, but I hope to hear from you soon.
Yes.
The Japanese Art Support Foundation. My opportunity may have finally arrived. And it was because of you. Because you opened that door for me. It seems good luck is simply a characteristic of yours.
I'm in your debt.
I have you... Have my thanks, leader.
All right. Shall we return home?
I must be going now. I'd like to think on this some more.
See you.
It is getting late right now. I was considering maybe stopping, but I think I want to get to the end, or like at the start of Medjed. So I think we're going to continue until that happens. It's like going to be a couple days though, so who knows when that's going to be. When's the deadline again? Is it like 4 days from now?
Rain, huh?
4 days from now. Becky! Who else can hang out with you?
Ooh!
Brian, thank you for the 69 bits. I appreciate the intercourse, acquaintance.
Oh! Hi! Hey! Listen this time, okay?
Real question
What are you
to
gonna do
be
today? No.
asked. No.
What'll you do? I see. Hey, inmate!
Whew. Becky. Oh, I need to get rid of
Done
Persona.
already? What?
Do you...
Justine, you These are the paths you have walked. This persona you'll withdraw. This is your path. You left. Are you finished?
What?
It is time, inmate.
There we go. It's Becky, just kidding, I told you this already, but I've been deceiving you. Stop spending your money on me. Are you serious? I told you the story about my little sick sister was a lie. And you know you're being used for money and you still request me? Who's the master here? Well, I am thankful that you're requesting me, but you really are one strange kid. I'm a mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid. Did you fucking hear me choke on my tongue? Did you hear that? I like inhaled my tongue. And yet you listen to everything I have to say. You're the complete opposite of me. I don't even properly attend my students' needs. I think I'll be fine. I'll be okay. The money is actually an apology. There was a student named Takase at the school I taught before Shujin. Takase was considered a problem child since he had the lowest grades and skipped school a lot. So I was put in charge of guiding him, or rather pushing him to transfer to another school. But when I got to know him, I realized he wasn't a problem child after all. In fact, he was working several part-time jobs so he could cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in when his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. He couldn't attend school every day, but he was motivated to study. That's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, and his grades started to improve, slowly but surely. But I was told that it was wrong to only help certain students and not others. Then a strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate. On top of that, I got called into the principal's office. He threatened me, saying that I'd be dismissed if I continued to tutor Takase-kun. So did you stop? If only I'd stuck to my convictions, but I got scared of losing my job and having those rumors spread about me, so I canceled our upcoming tutoring sessions. Takase was on his way to one of his part-time jobs when I told him. Out of all days, it was New Year's Eve, and it had been pouring rain all day, like today. Uh-oh. And he died in a car crash. He sounded so depressed when I told him that I couldn't tutor him anymore. But then he said it was no big deal because he had to work anyways, so I wouldn't feel bad. If only I'd kept my promise to him. It's not your fault. Takase-kun was exhausted from the tutoring sessions and working all his part-time jobs. His guardians blamed me for the accident, saying it was all my fault that he was so tired. So, could he drive? Like, was he driving? I don't understand right now. They said that they were going to sue me and take the issue to the media and Board of Education. I wouldn't have been accused of a crime, but if word had gotten out, the school would have been done for. I wanted to continue teaching no matter what. So I ended up paying them the apology money so they wouldn't sue me or anything. You okay with that? It was my indecisiveness that backed him into a corner, so I blamed myself every day. I know paying them wasn't going to bring him back, but it's the only way I can atone for my sins. It seems like his guardians are satisfied with our arrangement, so... See, nothing ever good comes with getting involved with me. I have to keep my distance to avoid hurting others, so I don't meddle in my students' lives. I've been coming here because of a random twist of fate, but we should say goodbye as well. I want to see you again. is what I want to say. But is it the right thing to say? It doesn't matter. Kurusu, you're really not the type to back down, are you? I guess we're in this together now that I told you the whole story, right?
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do about the other teachers so you get free periods with them too. I look forward to continuing our relationship.
All right.
Alrighty, time to clean. I'm gonna put more energy than usual today. She also ate her tongue. Oh my, this room is so dusty. Even though I wipe the place squeaky clean every visit, I guess it's all for you, Master. I'm pretty sure you don't clean. In fact, I think you just take the broom and then just... You take the stick end and just scrape it across the ground. That's the sound of scraping. It's so dusty if my cough is already this bad. Oh, maybe you're getting sick. Well, the chicness of this room is truly the charm, so let's keep it as it is.
Thank you so much!
Oh, is this Master? Thank you for using our service today. This is so soul draining. I'm just gonna talk normally. No point in making sales calls this late anyways. By the way, I've been wanting to ask, but do you live in that cafe right now? There's always this nice curry smell around the place. Do you get to eat that place's curry every day? Want some? Oh, then I can serve it to you. Imagine it was cooked by your own maid with lots of love. Okay, that was a joke, but God, I could really go for some homemade curry right now. Oh, me too. Sorry, I can't seem to shake this cough. I've been so busy lately. But I'll always be ready and waiting for Master to request me. So don't stay up too late. That goes for you guys too. Don't stay up too late. It's been raining. 3 more days. Visit. Not ready yet. But you are literally the only person I can hang out with today. So I guess we're hanging out with you. I mean, I could go somewhere else. I don't even know what the church does. Oh, it's to regain skills. That's right. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna hang out with you.
Such heavy rain. Ready?
Oh, what did that ask me? Whoop. Oh, Monja.
Hey.
This is the best type of food for mixing. Not only can it be ingested at the same time as the food, I can also check the reaction to heat. So just take care of this. You can just sit here and watch. Please go easy on me. Don't worry about that. Let's try it with Monja. That doesn't seem to have anything mixed into it. I only tried the condiments, but not bad, huh? This is a way of saying thanks for helping so much with my research. When I thought about what type of food I could cook for you, this is what popped into my head.
Hey.
Want to try something other than Monja? Something that a desk person would enjoy. It literally...
Let's head home.
It literally said something a desk worker would enjoy, and I gave it to her, and she didn't even like it.
Ah, you're back.
Oh yeah? Wait, why did I go here? I wanted to hang out with these guys.
What are you gonna do today now? What'll you do? Let's go, inmate. Guide me, inmate. Oh my.
Yeah, the gem. Ah, yeah. Miss this place, bruh. Gotta do some lifts and get some gains, bruh. This is what you use to train. It's rather different from how I imagined it. Indeed, I imagined the equipment here having much more spikes and chains. Inmate, what's that? It's for upper body workouts. Is that so? Then let us see it in action. Ooh, good form. See, that's what a bench press should look like, guys. Yeah, you guys might not like it, but that's what peak performance looks like. Right there. Peak performance. Maybe he's like, maybe... I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty good. By lifting the weight, you strengthen your arms and chest muscles. Mizuki is cooler, though. She's got the strength of a train. But it isn't nearly enough for the real workout. You should increase the weights. Uh-oh. We shall assist you in that. Holy fuck. He's lifting 2 whole children. Don't play with the equipment. We're dead serious right now. I'm insulted you would think otherwise. It appears we found the limit to your pathetic arms. What's that over there? Another body training device? Demonstrate its use for us. Oh no. Run! Run. Oh, I see. You run on it to improve your stamina and strengthen your legs.
Marvelous.
What a fascinating contraption. Perhaps we should bring one to our room. We can enforce the imprisoned personas to run on it. Not a bad idea. By the way, what does this button do? There it is! Out of breath already? You still have quite a ways to go.
Okay.
What is this bizarre object? Is this yet another tool for training? Are you interested in the wooden dummy? Normally I say it's not for beginners, but I did just see you really sweating it out, so here, I'll show you how to use it.
Hey, inmate.
Your footwork sloppy, inmate.
Inmate.
He's trying so hard. I mean, that's probably what I would look like trying to use that thing too. Focus more clearly. Concentrate your power in your strikes. He looks so stupid doing that. Oh my god. Was that really all? You couldn't even defeat a stationary wooden post. We're here to try. It would be obliterated almost immediately. Were we to try, sorry. That's not the goal. You weren't trying to destroy it? So the real purpose is to polish your technique. That's a pretty roundabout method, but I do see how it works. These little sassy children are telling me how to work out. As far as physical training goes, this place leaves much to be desired. But it is admittedly sufficient for your rehabilitation. Here's your reward.
Don't complain.
Soon. Who's hanging out with me today? Kasumi.
Hey!
An also wants to hang out. Kasumi up. Do I have
Let's do
a...
it.
I think I have a... I think I have Phoenix. I do. Okay. We're hanging out with Kasumi today. Sorry, my phone's been acting up. It just randomly shut off. Looks like it's okay now. Oh, do you want to get some food in the cafeteria first? Cafeteria? Wait, where are we going? Where are you taking me?
Senpai?
Where are we? I legitimately don't know where we are right now. Since our talk, I've been trying to think of things besides gymnastics that I'm really invested in. I figured it out. It's this. Making bentos?
Yes.
Yes, I can cook. You really need to regulate your diet in gymnastics, so I've been making my own food a lot. And so, since I want to thank you, I made you a bento.
So anyway.
This is actually my first time cooking for someone else besides my family, but I figured this would definitely help get my confidence back. I made this specifically with your body type in mind and knowing how much you exercise. Do you want it? I'm touched. I'm glad I put all that effort in. The chicken and egg are to help you with fatigue. And there's some beans in there too, and it's on brown rice. Weight control is important for gymnasts, so we need to make sure we've got energy and stamina too. So high protein, low fat is usually what we go for. We also need iron to maintain stamina and vitamin B for energy. Wait, I'm getting focused on the gymnastic parts again. Well, anyways.
This looks good.
Is that all for you? Of course, I need to eat every last grain of rice. Why do you look so skeptical, Kurusu? I guess it might look like a lot, but this is actually a little less than my usual. Don't worry, I've done the math on the calories. I'll burn this all off at practice.
So,
Come on, Senpai. You'll be done before you know it. You are tiny. This is... It's a familiar flavor, but it doesn't match the food. Keep trying different parts, but it all tastes like the same thing. Something familiar. Senpai, are you okay? Your eyes are glazing over. It's definitely unique. You think so? I don't think it's that weird for an athlete. Heavy seasoning would probably be bad for you, so I went easy on it. Well, was it too light? Excuse me. That's the flavor I was going for. I was just trying to decide on how to season these. And I figured everyone likes curry, right? So I decided to go for maximum curry flavoring. Sorry, were you not a fan of that flavor? Or maybe you prefer the super spicy ones? Is there a third option?
I'm so sorry.
I did this all wrong. I'll go get some kind of condiment to change the flavor. Once I fix it, I'm sure you'll enjoy it more. Should I get mayonnaise, soy sauce, maybe miso? Do you think Dr. Marukia will have some salt? Where the fuck are we? Right, I should just buy something new you can eat right now. I'm enjoying this. But, well, thank you. We should really eat.
Thank you for the meal.
Thank you for completely finishing your meal. I'm sorry it didn't turn out perfectly. I came up with the idea of making bento, but I couldn't decide on the flavor. Either way, I'm really sorry. I'm so embarrassed. I thought it was great when I presented it to you, and now it happens. Just keep at it.
Yes.
Next time I'll ask what you like before I try anything too crazy. But I'll go buy that super spicy Megiddo sauce for next time. It seems like you're always helping me find a way forward, senpai. If I didn't have you, I'd let my failures get to me and end up a big pessimistic spiral again. Maybe it's the kind of confidence I can help. Maybe it's this kind of confidence can help me figure out who I really am. Maybe. Maybe. Either ways, I suppose all I can do is keep moving forward. I think we're at school, but I don't remember there being a cafeteria. Seriously, where are we?
All right.
We broke into school to eat bentos.
All right.
Maybe some other time.
Wait, what? We're out of time. What happened?
Rain, huh?
What the fuck just happened? Oh, Becky's here again. Just only Becky.
Oh. Hi. Hey.
All my money's going away.
Thank you so much.
Oh, she's getting sick.
Listen.
Listen. Hey, you know how you listened to my story the other day? You listened to my secret. I've been feeling more at ease since then, but I've never been able to tell anyone about it, so I figured I should actually do some housekeeping today, so to say thanks. Sorry, I need to take a break. Want to rest a bit? I'm so touched to hear that you care for my well-being, Master. Ugh, I'm at my limit. I'm so exhausted. I'm beat. Can't stop coughing. You alright? Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Just kidding. I just wanted to slack off a bit. I mean, there's nothing left for me to hide from you, so the truth comes out, you know? The truth come out. Does Kawakami is sick? Now that I think about it, I'm glad you're the one who found out about me being a maid. Are you going to be alright in this dusty room? And have you been eating well? You need to eat fresh vegetables and none of that instant stuff. Vitamins are super important. Important. You're going to turn out like me if you don't take care of yourself. Working in a maid outfit? I guess I should get more sleep. I feel all achy. Takase's guardian said they need more money, so I had my boss give me more shifts, but I had to beg them for them, but don't overdo it. It's fine. Nothing you should worry about.
Besides,
I feel more at ease now that I have someone who knows about what I'm going through. I'm talking about you. Super housekeeping.
All right.
Uh-oh, time's up. I have to get to my next job, so I'm gonna head out.
I'll see you later then.
Is this Master? Thank you for using our service today. So I guess it's a good thing I splurged at the doctor's. I finally got some cough medicine that works. Hey, you gotta do some cleaning and ventilating on your own even when I'm gone, okay? If you neglect stuff like that, that makes you more likely to get sick. How are you feeling, though? Who, me? I mean, I'm tired, but that's nothing new. Wait a minute. We're supposed to be talking about you. Don't change the subject. Well, but if you do get sick, I'll look after you anytime. So please don't forget to request me. Finally get rid of the cough, and now I get these headaches and shiver. Uh-oh. At times like these are why we invented energy drinks. I gotta chug one and push. No! Don't do that. Protect her at all costs. Oh.
Jeez.
I don't think you liked that. Sojiro Sakura will remember that. Are we breaking into the school again? Probably. Thank you. Resend. Thank you. Sorry. My phone's always acting up. What's with your phone? Get a new phone.
Senpai?
Senpai? Sorry for dragging you here. I need to get a pair of glasses. I've been wanting to come here for a while, but I never had the chance to drop by. You looking to buy? Yeah, I want to get my dad a present. You seem like a real glasses buff, so I wanted to get your advice. Because I have glasses? Could you try on a couple pairs for me? I'd like to get some visual reference.
Thank you so much.
How about this pair?
I think
Oh.
that's good.
That looks really... Those are the Persona 4 glasses. What do you think? A pretty modern look. The reason why I can tell it's the Persona 4 glasses is that you see on like the little the side there, there's like a rainbowy sort of look to it. That's what the protagonist's glasses look like. This could be a good one. How'd those get there? Oh, he just that's where. Wait, Teddy made those glasses. Oh, maybe Teddy runs this glasses shop. I'm not sure. Right, maybe a little too hip for my dad. But your input's been really helpful so far. Would you mind poking around for me just a bit longer? Of course.
I'm counting on you. I see.
Oh, you look like a salesman, but it doesn't feel right somehow. What glasses was that? Oh god.
Wow.
Oh, I like
I
those
knew
ones.
it.
You look like a star out of Hollywood, but if my dad wore them, he might look like a little shady.
This is...
Sorry, I can't decide. A lot of them are good, but none of them really have clinched for me yet. Trust your instincts. You know, you're right. I'm the one who has to make this call. I'm just going off a gut feeling, but I'll pick this pair. I don't know how to describe it, but it just seems perfect for my dad somehow. Good choice.
Then it's set.
Yes, I think I can be confident in this one. In fact, I know he'll like it.
Thank you for bringing me here.
Those are my glasses. Hey, hold on a second. You can't just take my glasses. I ended up with a great present. All thanks to you, Kurusu. No problem at all. Well, I've still got to make it up to you. Let's go to practice at Inokashira Park after this. Well, if I'm being honest, trying to picking out glasses was really setting off my anxiety. All I could think of was what was going to happen if I didn't choose, if I chose wrong. I mean, I already failed in gymnastics, and my cooking turned out to be bad too. After cracking under the pressure so many times, I kind of figured I'd just ruin everything again. The more I thought about it, the more empty I felt, like I wasn't even me anymore. Everyone deals with that. So you know how it feels, Kurusu-senpai? It's not just me?
Senpai,
I'm starting to understand what my coach was telling me. It's easy to say you're in a slump and write yourself off, but maybe finding out who I really am is also finding new depths to myself. It does make me feel a little down at the same time, but at the same time, I feel like I'm closer to getting my confidence back. And having your support makes me even more determined to make that happen. We'll work at it together. I don't know if I should be feeling this. What was that? Yeah, I don't know if I should be feeling like this. I want to give my best performance, but it's like I'd be doing it for you as much as myself or something like that. I can still work, I'm still working on myself, but I hope we can keep helping each other too. Shanae's hook. Ambush from a distance and attack by attacking with the grappling hook. Ooh.
All right.
Oh, that is so good.
All right.
I'll be heading home now.
You're able to talk. Give my dad the glasses we picked out today. It suits him even better than I imagined. He was so happy with them. Glad to hear it. Ah, you're back.
Well then.
Oh, shit.
After no.
Oh, everyone wants to hang out with me today. Oh, Becky's wants to hang out with today. Ooh. One more day.
Let's do it.
Oh.
The voice on the phone wasn't Kawakami. Maybe you should ask for more details. Uh-oh.
Jeez.
I'm just a little overworked. No need to make a big deal about it. But thanks for coming all this way to visit me. How could I collapse at a time like this? I really need to make some money. How am I going to make today's payment? There you are. What's going on, Miss Kawakami? I called the school, but no one answered.
What?
Takase-san. You contacted the school? Well, you weren't answering your phone. Now, when I thought you finally answered, it was a nurse who told us you were here. It's really an inconvenience for us when you miss a payment, you know. Now, it's not like she wanted to collapse, but our credit card payment is coming up soon, so you need to transfer the money. I'm sorry. These are Takase's guardians, the ones I mentioned earlier, the other day. They took care of him. Who is this? He's one of my students. He came to visit me. Messing around with another student, huh? You never learn, do you? And after all you did to him. I'm sorry. So when are you going to transfer the money? I should be able to send it tomorrow. Don't pay them. Stay out of this. Don't act so tough, kid. Our precious adoptive son, Taiki, died because of this woman. Honestly, she should have been fired. That's not... And yet, she still doesn't know her place. And she still continues to teach. We're gonna need you to show some remorse for what you did to him. In a material and undeniable way. I understand. I will pay you. So, it's not like we're trying to extort you. But who was it that convinced Taiki to start studying when he needed to be working? The schoolwork on top of his part-time jobs overwhelmed him, which led him to that accident. Poor Taiki. It was almost like he was murdered. So you no longer feel regret. In that case, perhaps we should sue the Board of Education. Or we could have a chat with your school. Either way, your days as a teacher would be over. Well, we're looking forward to receiving your payment. I am an evil man. I have to figure out a way to make more money. I guess transferring to our sister company is the only way. Think this through more. Can't believe I'm getting scolded by my student. Why? Why are you so interested in helping me? I'm not worth it. You know what? I'm gonna stop worrying about it. The money, I'll pay it. I'll do everything Master tells me to. Dude, then don't. I'm your master now. Don't pay them. I'm your master. Meow. I'm so tired. All they really want is a way to apologize to Takase-kun. So if his guardians demand money, then I'll just have to pay them. Just rest for now. Sorry, I'm not quite back to 100% yet, so my thoughts are all over the place. I'm gonna get some rest. I appreciate you coming to visit me today. It made me really happy.
All right.
I'll be released first thing tomorrow morning, so don't worry, the IVs here work really well. Visiting hours are over.
I'll see you later then.
Today's supposed to be the day. Today is the day. I don't think I can save either. I think I might have to go through some story stuff here first.
Deadline for dealing with Medjed? Futaba's still asleep too. This won't be good.
Hey,
How's Futaba?
same as always.
Yeah, sleeping for 2 weeks straight.
Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year. Here, I've got a cup for you too. Futaba reminds me so much of her mother. She's a smart girl. Doesn't just go with the flow either. Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly? That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor, and I mean, that woman in the suit, right? I remember you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it. That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble around it. Obviously, Wakaba got dragged into that as well. Now, they ruled her death as suicide. But I've got my doubts.
Doubts? Could she have been killed?
Supposedly, there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit. Don't get me wrong, though. I don't have a lick of evidence. That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
Still, there's one thing I regret. It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die. I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But if I had just taken her seriously... That's another reason I took Futaba in. Redemption. She went through such horrible things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the poor girl. Hey, how do you heal emotional scars? Of course, sorry. Futaba?
It's cold.
Huh?
You can't sell this.
No, never mind that. But how did you get here?
I walked.
You're okay?
Was that bad?
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
I'm sorry I worried you.
It's all right.
By the way, what's the date today?
It's the 21st.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Ed Jed?
Oh, that's it. Let's take care of it now. Come.
God.
It's my turn to help out. Medjed. Now how do we cook them?
It's up to you.
Roger that.
Hey, Futaba. We don't have much time left. Are you sure you could do this?
The kitty talked? Is this a dream? I'm going back to sleep.
It is not a dream! Get up! Say something!
He's a talking cat.
Right.
Now hurry it up!
I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get cracking.
You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure this will work?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Futaba! I don't think she can hear me. Talk about intense concentration. This place is so messy. I'm surprised she could focus at all. Futaba, you should really clean your room a bit.
She's probably like gamer gunk just sitting on the walls behind that trash. There's so much trash. It probably, I think I brought this up before, but her room probably just smells like gunk, wet moistness.
She's not listening. Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Let's clean the place up. Whew. It looks a little better now, don't you think? Well, Futaba, we're done on our end. Are you finished yet?
Oh.
She can't hear a word I'm saying. Guess we'll just have to keep waiting.
I'm done!
What's up? Something happened?
It's finished.
The real question is, how does she afford all those computers, especially with Sojiro's money? They explain it in the dancing game.
Finished? What is?
It's so clean. Why?
We cleaned it.
Yeah, there's like a little thing that explains why she has all these computers and stuff. She apparently made a video game, like a mobile game, that's like top of the charts. But she didn't get any royalties from it.
Anyway, is
So,
it true?
She didn't get money
Did you
that
really
way.
take care of Medjed?
I handled them, and someone else handled my room. I don't understand, but this is good.
I'd have to like, I'd have to go watch that scene again. But yeah, I don't fucking Sojiro's money. Sojiro's money. Sojiro's money has actually paid for all this stuff. I don't know exactly how he afforded it, but
Futaba? Hey, Futaba, what's wrong? She's sleeping. Well, it looks like it's been taken care of. I guess we should get home and sleep too.
did Morgana just tell me to go to bed? Oh, it's bath day.
We should be in the clear now, right?
I should write something.
All right. That's been a day. Ooh.